My dear collective, welcome to another music channeling. Let's get into it. Okay, the song that's playing in the background, that is your song of the day for the reading. All right. I'll Lick You Up by H Town. All the songs will be listed on my community board or yeah, IG, YouTube. Okay. If you need to go and listen to it, maybe it will, amplify the message. I don't know. Do you? Okay. Now I've done other past readings. Okay. So on that note, everything will be linked down linked down below. Okay. Um I'm about to read the specifics so I don't forget. Also, good morning. I got this tune on the 9th of September. No, on October. But clearly September month is also relevant. Okay. We got the name Atsu. Okay. We also got the name Travis. Sagittarius Sun could be relevant. Libra Sun, Sag Moon, Gemini, any placement is relevant. White American, footballer, Japanese. Okay, make sense. We're about to clarify. And yeah, we're going to start first with what is so relevant about September. So September, we got this one here in vertical like this. So somebody ran away. Okay, somebody listened to their ego. Somebody was afraid of commitment. Something of that is relevant. Okay, it could be anyone that I just mentioned or anyone you're thinking of, collective. What is relevant for September? We got this one here. So a lot of you guys were in a karmic relationship, or your person or you got into karmic endeavors, habits, mindset, you name it. Okay, anything that is karmic. Basically, anything you know is not good for you, but you're still doing it. It's like kind of sinning in biblical terms. And you know it's like fucking up your life, but you're still like, fuck it, let me just write it out. Karmic stuff, okay? Now, karmic stuff, place or thing, it's supposed to teach us a lesson so we can grow, okay? That's all it is. There are also levels to karmic shenanigans, beauty. There's also levels to karmic beauty, apparently. Maybe somebody was attracted to somebody physically, or they have a preference physically, and that person fucked them over. It kind of reminds me of in The Matrix, and Neo was being guided by Morpheus, and he sees the lady in the red dress, and Morpheus keeps saying all this important stuff about what's real and what's not, but don't get distracted. And he got distracted by the person in red dress, aka the karmic beauty. Okay, maybe somebody cheated, somebody had wandering eyes, okay, or somebody chose to do beauty over personality, and it fucked them over in a karmic way, aka they got a lesson. Okay, so on that note, because of that, somebody is now chasing you, or you're chasing them, or the energy is that in September somebody chased karmic beauty over karmic personality. Okay, let's continue. So September, a lot of shenanigans, exposition happened, and I guess a lot of this karmic stuff, possessiveness, controlling, restraint, blocks here and there, feeling blocked, feeling, not in control, feeling very much in their ego. Someone also smells really good. Maybe that's the karmic thing. They were lured in by somebody's smell, okay? Because why are my cards smelling though? It's just this one. Anyways, but that is relevant. In September, somebody was lured into some karmic stuff, karmic beauty. They could also be quite vague, or what's the energy? When they're like vanity. Vanity could also be relevant. Now, the song had just passed, but like you guys heard, is Lick You Up by H Town. Somebody could also be from Houston, Atlanta, okay? Maybe you guys connected based on sexual relationships, okay? It's all physical. You could be the karmic beauty, or your person was a karmic beauty to you, and the energy between you guys strictly based on sex. Now, the sex in itself, the connection in itself, could have been like, we know what it was, but then it turned unhinged. It turned crazy. Somebody got obsessed. Somebody got controlling. Somebody was in their ego. Feelings got hurt. It wasn't, there was no love in the connection. Now, I will say this though, based on the song, I feel like somebody's just very sexually distracted by you, or you could be. Okay, but if we're gonna base it on the song, again, it is masculine that sings the tune. So you could have a masculine that is very like obsessed with being with you sexually. If they haven't, they're feeling kind of crazy about it. It's more than just sexual frustration. If they have, they want more. Okay, it's that energy. Okay, the song is very explicit. It's given they want to be intimate with you 24/7/8. It's given borderline. It's definitely the devil card. It's definitely, you have this essence to you that is very obsessive to them. It could be your sex. It could be that one time you guys interacted, and now this person is crazy for you, crazy about you. I don't know what I said in the other readings. Okay, now September could have been the time you guys got together. Okay, September this year, September last year, September 2005. Okay, I don't know. Make it make sense. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the specifics here. So, like I said, I got this tune on the 9th of October. Why is this relevant for the collective? So we got this in vertical. A lot of you guys, you could have family, or they want you to become their family. So the sexual connection you guys have, and all physical, all ego-based, all very much, sexual relations, they want to wife you up. Don't take this the wrong way for feminine watching, but it's giving turning a wife into a hoe. Okay? Not to say that you're a hoe. That's just the saying, because your connection isn't really based on, we have a future, we're just having fun, casual, we'll see how it goes, nothing too deep, okay? No strings attached. This is what this reading is about, okay? But now, I kind of feel like the masculine is like, they want to be more than what the physical is. I'm also tuning into the sex in itself. Makes them wants to wife you up. Now, you could also be masculine that put it on them. This is the energy of like, they put it on you sexually, okay? Or they will, or you did this. And now they're like, let's become this, 10 of cups, okay? Somebody's in this energy. And they're frustrated because maybe they didn't think they would get this. Maybe they think that, it's not that deep. I will say there is definitely feelings involved. And it's 10 of cups is the love card of family, unity, and marriage, okay? Maybe would have been different if the lover came out, right? Then it's like, let's continue in our frivolous ways of consummation, right? But no, the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the family card came out, okay? Let's become a family. Let's get married. Let's move in. I want you to have my kids. Okay? It's going from this, right? Because this is the energy between you guys. Based on the song, this is one-on-one. But this card came out. So it's giving the energy like they didn't think this would be. There was even no questions that this would even be discussion. Because this was never it. This connection based on the song, your connection was never this. It was never Ace of the Cups. You guys knew what it was, right? But now it's this for somebody, okay? As in, I don't mind you having kids. I don't mind you having my kids, okay? So, hey, people can change. Maybe they realized this in September. They definitely realized something when I got the tune, which was in October on the 9th, okay? I'm also filming this on the 10th. So it's actually the 1010 portal. If you or somebody that gets messages very spiritual, I advise for you to cleanse your home, cleanse your energy, probably fast, okay, if it's a necessity, okay? You might get a lot of weird dreams. This is like a side message, but let's move on, okay? Yeah. So let's go. Atsu is the first name. That could also be symbolic for something. Then I could Google it up. There was a time I used to Google names when I got names. You know, I know for some of you guys you'll be watching, but sometimes I get names in reference, like Freya, Atsu, and you know it's a Japanese name. I looked that up. It could also mean something. I just don't feel Googling it, but you know there might be meaning, like an angel number. It could be meaning like a spirit animal. It's kind of, you know, I get messages in different fonts. Okay. So as it is to say, if you have this name, okay, so we got these are your cards. So we got Six of Cups in reverse. This person do not want to see you, okay. This person also don't want to be single though, okay. What do they want? They don't want to see you, but they don't want to be single. So what's the energy here? The energy here, based on the cards, is that they're still open-minded to you, okay? So they're still open to you, but they don't want to see you, but they also don't want to be single. So I'm getting the energy of like, they're going to keep you at bay. They're going to keep you at bay. They're going to keep you as an option. Okay? We'll leave it at that. If you're also watching, these are your cards. Okay, listen, you're about to get recognized for something. Aquarius could be relevant as well. Get acknowledgement, praise, accolades, something of this nature. Okay, however, you will not get the offer that you're expecting. Okay, you might get acknowledgement, but you will not get the offer that you are expecting, especially if it's from a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or somebody that has their shit together, somebody that could have kids, somebody that is good with money. It could also be somebody that has a different complexion. They could be fair skin, they could be dark skin, okay? You will get some sort of accolades, praise, recognition, but you will not get the offer that you're seeking from this person, okay? However, they will give you something where you will feel acknowledged, okay? That's for you, Atsu. Let's move on. The next one is Travis. I will say this though, the first thing I thought about was not Selena Gomez. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. But I thought about Taylor Swift's fiance, Travis Kelce. Now, about Travis is also, if your name is Travis, these are your cards, okay? You're about to get some action, okay? Forward movement. Somebody wants to balance something out. This Cancer want to balance something out with you. It could also be a mother figure. The reason why is because they feel very lost, confused. So they want to clear the air, okay? Fix something between you, all right? This person here is realizing that things have been difficult, and they also realize that they haven't given you an answer. They're about to come in with an answer. This Cancer person or this mother figure, yeah, it's coming in to fix things because they never really gave you an answer, Travis, okay? So, if you're watching for Travis, these are your cards. This King of Swords, it could be somebody that has a good job or is climbing up the ladder, becoming somebody that has a well-paying job, or it could be an Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra. This person here has caused you a lot of conflict, or they have had a lot of conflict because of what happened between you guys. Okay, Travis, or for Travis, what they want is to have the Ace of Cups between you guys, okay? So let's move on to the next, football player, okay? If you're dealing with somebody that's very athletic, looks like a football player or play football, whether it's soccer, football, you get it, okay? They could be American, they don't have to be. This person here is coming in with some sort of statement, okay? They could be younger than you. Something about July 3rd, whatever happened on July 3rd, somebody wants to clarify this. This American person, this athletic person, the person that plays football or soccer, this person is very heartbroken here. They want a new beginning. They realize that they were toxic or in their ego. They want to clarify something. They're finally listening to their ego or to their spirit team about treating you in a way where you felt neglected, harassed, or uncomfortable, okay? I'm tuning into like belittling as well, okay? So that is your message dealing with that bullet point, collective. Let's move on. Libra Sun. So this Libra Sun was fucking hurt. They're not hurt anymore, okay? They also is focusing on themselves, their achievements, and trying to climb up the ladder. They're focusing on having fun, their friends, and not rushing anything. They're just wanting to like go with the flow. If you think this Libra is hurt, male or female, they're not. They were hurt, okay? They went through it, rock bottom phase, but they're healing now, focusing on their career and the people around them, okay? So this could have been a sense of like we're hooking up with this Libra, you ghosted this Libra, or you didn't want to deal with Libra, or something happened where it caused like a disarray, a separation, right? The Libra is focusing on their money and their good peoples, okay? Libra, if you're watching your cards very quickly here, this person here, they don't want to be single, so I feel like they want to come back to you. And they're going to do so very quickly here. They know that you will judge them, but they are ready to take the judgment, okay? Sagittarius moon, okay? If you're a Sag moon, this person here feels very insecure, okay? Something about being trifling could also be relevant, okay? This Sag moon here want to have a lot to say, okay, but they're still in isolation. They're still to themselves, but they want to have a lot to say. I feel like when you get out of this isolation, whether it's like physically or mindset wise, this Sagittarius moon will speak their mind, okay? So there's that. So somebody's name is Jennifer. Jennifer, you're about to have a forward movement, okay? It's from a masculine that is either honest, humble, goal-oriented, have a great group of friends, well-known, very popular, kind of like the football player in high school, or it could be a fire sign male, okay? Almost tuning into a Gemini. So Leo, Sag, Aries, Gemini, and Aquarius, Jennifer, they're coming towards you with forward movement. Your advice card for this person. I have been getting Jennifer a lot, so I feel like it's like specifically for somebody that does watch this reading. So, hello Jennifer again. It could also be a friend that's relevant. Yeah, somebody's about to come in and make you feel like you are valuable, abundant. So this is good news, okay? This could be a friend, or your name is Jennifer, okay? For everyone else, this person that wants to show you the best sex ever, want to lick you up, as the song says, who's obsessed with your sex, sexual chemistry. If they haven't, or if they have, they just want more of it, and I feel like it's driving them crazy, okay? Yeah, the energy is like, I feel like they want to show you the best sexual chemistry you ever experienced, or still want to do so. For a lot of you guys, collective, it is an ex. For others, it's not an ex. It's somebody that was on their way to become an ex, but they were never an ex. So probably it's given the energy of like, yeah, we broke up, but we're still hook up on the side. Okay, that's for some of you guys. like we're not together, but we still have fun on the side. For some of you guys, it's an ex. For others, like I said before, somebody that you were like done or they were done with you, but you're still fooling around. Now, the X thing is very complicated with this card like this. So, because I don't feel like a lot of you guys have been official. Again, it's giving very much based on the song, physical, consummation, chemistry, casual relationship. Okay? So we got this one here. Yeah, they want more of you. They want to spend more time. A lot of them want to make this long term. If you resonate, what I said in the beginning when I got the song is giving, let's have a family, turn a hoe into a housewife, turn a fuckboy into a husband. Like, sorry if I'm sounding misogynistic. Okay, not my intention, but let's keep on moving. Anything else? We got this one here. So this is the thing. I feel like you trust this person or they trust you completely. I don't know what, but they really do. They feel like they feel safe with you. They can trust you. What else? We got the engagement card again. This is twice. So listen, it's not just let me spend time with you. Let's keep on doing this forever and a day. They need to cuff this up. They need to put a ring on that. They need to propose. Okay? The sexual chemistry is making them dream about freaking marriage and kids. The dog, the cat, the white picket fence, like no man's tomorrow. Okay? So a lot of you guys are going to step into something serious with this person because this is the energy they're in. Whether you have had sex or not, it don't matter. Okay? A lot of them are in their head about you. They're in their head about you, but they're also in their head about this in itself. Maybe they have been thinking about this, they daydream about this a lot. They're definitely obsessed about this. Okay, you guys saw the devil card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or Capricorn. Okay, if it's Scorpio or Capricorn, you might have dealt with those two zodiac signs that didn't want to deal with you, talk to you, have blocked you for the life of them, but they're coming back in. Scorpio, Capricorn is coming back in again. Okay, so makeup sex is also very relevant. Now that's for everyone. Okay, make it make sense, like I said in the beginning. And obviously, if these won't resonate, aka the specific reading, you guys have past readings, go check them out. And that's it. Anything in terms of a specific date that would be relevant for any action. If not, we're going to leave it as such, okay? But if there are any numbers coming up, please take what resonates. We got number 10, okay? We also got number 4. It came out like this. So before the 4th, after the 4th, or less than 4 days, weeks, hours, months, or before 4 days, weeks, hours, months. Same thing with the number 3, okay? On that note, thank you for stopping by. This is an advice card for everyone. Everyone that is watching this reading that will resonate with. So collective, if you are high vibrational, if you're in love, you're going to attract that. And I feel like this is what you guys have done. And that's why it's coming to you. Okay. Somebody's name is also Sally. So we're going to just pull a few cards for Sally very quickly. We got this one here. So this person here, Sally, they still want you to be an option. They still want to keep it very casual, keep it very one night stand, keep it very much like just have fun on the low, not keep it serious. Okay, I'm getting the energy of like they don't want anything to change. Okay, Sally. How are they feeling about you? Yeah, so they feel very attracted to you, but they don't want anything to change. So for instance, they're not going to head into the direction of putting a ring on that or thinking about the future. They just want things to stay the same. But they also obsessing about you sexually or whether you guys have had it or not. Okay, something about winter time is also relevant. Something about what's in the sky. Or maybe they feel high with you. Maybe when you guys get intimate, they feel like they're on cloud 9 or something. Okay, let's do your advice card, Sally. And we keep it moving. This is for you, Sally. So just breathe. You're going to be okay. So if you feel like this person is draining your energy and perhaps you caught feelings, you're going to be okay. It's going to feel quite heavy, but this heartbreak was inevitable because it was not serious in the beginning. Okay, don't expect anything from this person or whomever you're dealing with in terms of something serious, because they still want things to be how it was. Keep it casual, keep it fun. It is what it is type of energy. So, but you're gonna be okay. You guys saw the card, or collective and Sally, everyone. Much love to you guys. And we are gonna do a little this, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Now, I will say some of you guys might need to watch. I don't know if you guys heard the Taylor Swift song in the background. I'm about to do that reading, and I'll upload this like 3 hours after this one, and mostly because of how YouTube is, systematically putting out my readings. So, we have to kind of adjust to the algorithm of it all. So it will not be out just exactly, but I will film right after this for the other reading. It is tied to Taylor Swift song. So on that note, first minute, last initial on whomever you're dealing with. Something about being from Europe is relevant. Okay, you could be from European. You could be European. Your person you could have met in Europe. Okay, something about being Haitian. Okay, somebody could be from Haiti. Okay, I'm seeing traveling here. You guys travel to each other a lot. Somebody could work in retail, sales. Something about a mukbang. Okay, maybe you guys do social media together, or you guys always eat a lot. I'm seeing hot. You very hot. They always get hot for you. FIFA could be relevant. Somebody's a gamer. Something about feeling irritated, or it could be sexual frustration. Something about money as well. Okay, something about Zoom meetings could be relevant. Okay, something about there's a specific tree. Okay, maybe somebody is like into nature, but this tree is relevant. Let me Google it. Maybe there's a symbolism, I don't know. This tree. Maybe you see a lot of this type of trees. Or maybe some of you guys like to, I don't know, maybe you guys are a little bit frisky, you like to experiment, I don't know, maybe sex in nature is relevant, but something about this is relevant. This specific tree, okay? So let's move on. Something about being a fairy. She was a fairy. Something about pheromones. Yeah, there's a lot of sexual connection and attraction between you and this person, this soulmate collective, okay? Something about being in fear. Somebody is always in fear. It could be the people that was like, oh, I don't want to fall in love, but they fall in love, or you could be in fear of like, what is this? What could this be? So that of fear is relevant. Past tense, right now, in the future. Okay. Something about angelic protection as well. Somebody could also be very mean, or is a meanie. That could be somebody's personality. They have like a mean personality. This could be tied into like the devil card, like the ego card, right? So, angels, some of you guys have angelic protection. We gotta go. I gotta go. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Okay?